Hello, and welcome to the Board Game Chuck YouTube channel. My name is Pierre. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this huge Kickstarter all-in edition of Endless Winter Paleoamericans. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this huge discovery. So here we go, Endless Winter Paleoamericans. This is going to be an unboxing. Like I said in the intro there, you saw all the stuff that's there. There's going to be modules, there's going to be extra expansions. I'll put time codes in the description below for all of that. So without further ado, let's get started here. I guess one sec, let me show you the back of the box here. So this is the main box, and it has storage for everything. All the expansions and all of the modules. Everything except for the Playmats, which I will be showing later. So let's take a look at the inside of that box with lovely, lovely art by D'Amico. Very nice there. And, of course, an ad for their upcoming Unconscious Mind game. Put that to the side. We have the rulebook here. It's made of some sort of mystery paper here, looks like. These are the chieftains. And setup looks good. A whole bunch of stuff. Tis a big instruction manual. Looks like final scoring right there. And there you are. Iconography on the back, which is always appreciated when they use the back for something and not just another picture. Although D'Amico's art deserves a lot more pictures. And here is a book for the solo mode. Seems good so far. And here is a sheet on how to put everything back together inside of the box when you're done opening everything. Expansion tray and all that. So put that to the side later. I'm going to need it. Just a piece of styrofoam here. So let's get started. I'm just going to open up the components page of the rulebook here. So we'll start with these ones. Looks like some tents, and they are 20 camps, 5 per player, it looks like. I will, let's just take one of each color and show them off. I believe I have every one of them. It says 5 per player. There's 4 colors. 5 times 4 is 20. I learned that in grade 11, I think. There you go. Very pretty. Here we have resource marker cubes. Oops. Just some nice clear cubes there. And here we have a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get into it here. A bag full of stuff. So let's go to the front of the bag first. I'll put these to the side. So these components here are the megalith components. I will pull them up and show you one of each. These are the gray ones. We have the yellow ones. And we have the red ones. These are, I got upgraded components for these, which I'll show off later as well. We have these green ones. Oops, get those later. And finally some purple ones here. Very beauteous. Looking good. Next we have 8 tribe figurines. Looks like 2 in each color. Very nice. Look fragile, so I'll put them down very gently. Here we have 4 scoring markers, 1 for each color. So I'm assuming when you get to 100, look at that, you get your own special little token. And these here are 8 idle markers. Nice as well. And here we have, oops, we have the round marker and tribe markers as well. So let's just take a look at them. Boop, 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 boop. bear, buffalo, wolf, and various cat. And of course, mammoth there. Very nice. Let's go with this big tray here since there's stuff in it. Actually, let's put these out here. I will just get these trays out of the way. These are just for components and organization. I'll put those to the side for now. Crack open this one. And we'll take a look at these tiles here, which are the megalith tiles. Very nice. And then here we have the 12 villages. 2 per player. I'll just pull 1 per color out. There you go. And then side view, they kind of just look like that. I think a little door, little huts. Nice. You don't see the hollow on the inside, so they're not that heavy either. And then these are just 4 color bases for the 4 chieftains I'm going to be showing off in just a moment here. Right, 1 per color. So chieftains here. So we'll start with chief looking hand here. How close we can get. It's pretty close there. So he's got like a little eyeball in his hand there. Beautiful staff there. They gave it a nice wash as well, which is great. Just going to put him right back where he goes. The next was here is a chief chisel stone. So this little stone there, a little staff as well. Look at that on the back there, beautiful. And next we will go with, this is Chief Thunderpaw. The wash really makes them pop, which is nice. Next is Chief Firewolf here. He's got his little wolf with him. Oops. There we go. Arrows on the back. And then last but not least, we have Chief Tuskbreaker. His tusks on the back. Looks almost like he has a turtle shell. Beautiful. So I have a whole pack of cards here. I'll open them up and I'll be right back. Perfect. So after much sorting, I have finally gotten all these cards in order here. So we'll start with the starting cards for each tribe. So this is for the wolf player here. These are the tribesmen. And we have the tribeswoman, the brave, the altars, and the communal feast. And then for the purple player, which is the bear player, they're tribesmen, tribeswoman, brave, altars, and communal feast. For the yellow player here, tribesmen, tribeswoman, brave, very B8 right there, altars, and communal feast. For the last player here, buffalo or bison, we have the tribesmen here, tribeswoman, brave, altars, and communal feast. The next stack of cards I have to show off here are the culture cards, which are denoted by these pelts on the side here. All these starting cards all had the tribe's color here and the animal in the corner there. So these again are the culture cards. So scouting, spit roasting, very delicious meat, tanning hides, torchlight. I could spend probably an entire day's video in showing off and praising D'Amico's art. D'Amico, sorry, because he is one of my favorite artists in board gaming. Give him a follow on his Facebook page, and lots of art there. He shows off a lot of his like in-real swords that he has. Seems like he's fairly obsessed with Lord of the Rings as well. So if you want some of that stuff, you can just follow him. These are very beautiful as well. Stargazing, beautiful. Ambush hunting. Next, we will show off the tribe cards. And they are starting right here. Pathfinders, they're denoted by this little icon at the top here for the Pathfinder cards. And so I apologize. So if you take a look at the tribe cards, the starting ones, they have this little head, but they also have this little icon there. These ones only have the little head. So let's keep going here. So Pathfinders, Hunter, Crafter, Shaman, Elder, and some more Pathfinders. There you go. Next, I will show off these are just the setup cards at the back like these. I guess I should have been showing the back of the whole time there, but so this is the setup cards. This is what you would get at the beginning, I would assume, right? There you go. Let me just go back. These are what the tribe starting cards and the tribe cards look like. The culture cards on the back also look like this. So there you go. Now we'll show off the player aid cards here, which is also your starting hand card. Next I have some burial cap cards, they're called, and they have this back here, and they're all different. So for this player, looks like that. Yellow player, red player, purple player. There you go. And there's one culture cap card. Look at it. One card. There you go. Next I have the chieftain cards. So these are the chieftains that I was showing off earlier with the nice finish on them. So this is Mr. Firewolf here. Chief Firewolf. I'm sure he didn't spend 8 years at chief school to be called Mr. And we have Chief Thunderpaw, Chief Looking Hand, Chief Chiselstone, and Chief Tuskbreaker. The next ones I'm going to show off are the 60 animal cards. So here there's a woolly mammoth, and of course they're repeated a little bit. There's the Argentavis, seems like some sort of a bird. The Glyptodon, they're really making me work for these words here. The woolly rhino, that'd be really funny to see. We got the ground sloth, and we got the stag moose. And last but not least, the saber-toothed cat. Right there. Next, I'm going to show off these solo cards. So there's one. Let me just find it here. This is the animal scoring card right there. That's the back. The next ones are the 6 map cards with this back on them. So they're just various kind of ways to set up the solo game. The next ones here are the nomad cards. Way more exciting on the back of the card here, because the other side is just these kind of iconography things here. And last for solo play, we have the reference card. And it looks just like that. Perfect. Now, when I got shipped this, I looked inside the box and I was wondering where all the cardboard was. And lo and behold, it's under this one sheet of paper here. Look at all that cardboard. We're going to go through it. So we'll start here. These are the player boards. Very nice, very recessed. Oops, maybe I'll have to rip this. There we go. I was at the gym ripping that piece of paper. So here we go. Looks like it has the different tribe leaders as well on there, which is nice. So there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. As far as I can tell, just at first glance, they seem to all be the same. So I'll put those to the side, and then we'll go to this, and it's just covered in plastic, so I'm have to open it off screen. Oh, maybe not. I will. I'll be right back. So I've struggled with some plastic, and then now I can show off the spoils here. So this here is just the Bane board. Very nice. And I got the score on the outside and some various doodads and doohickeys. I haven't read the rules, so I'm not entirely sure of what's going on. I remember reading them 2 years ago when the Kickstarter went live, so I do know kind of what I'm doing, but not that much. So we'll put that board to the side, and here we have some terrain tiles. Here we have some sacred stones here, and what are these little mountainy things? This is glacier tokens right here. Very nice. So same thing, terrain tiles, sacred stones, and glaciers over here. This one is different. We're getting some 5 rest tiles here. We're getting, this is a the Nomad token. This is for solo play. We are getting some more sacred stones here, and then we're getting this whole board here, which is the idol board. It's very beautiful. Next we have even more of the terrain tiles, even more of these sacred stones, and even more of the glaciers. And we have this other board here that is the animal board. So as I've said, even though this box is empty, there's a whole bunch of other things. So let me just clean this up and I will transition to another expansion. So next we'll be taking a look at the Ancestors expansions here. The box came dented, so I'm pretty glad everything fits in the main box and I can just kind of get rid of this one. So let's take a look here. It comes with a tiny little thing for the component list and all the kind of cute things that come inside. So I'll put that component list to the side here. Comes with a couple of organizational bags, which is nice. There's a module in here, which is the Canine module, which I will put to the side and just do a separate thing on. I'll just open them. This is the Aurora Borealis module. Again, I'll open this separately. Here we have another one of those monolith tiles, which is great. Here we have the Yeti promo, which I will open later as well. And we have this Mammoth module, which I will also open later. So this is what's in the rest of the Ancestors box here. I will open these up and I'll be right back. So here we go. This was pretty much just a whole bunch of extra cards for the base game. So we have some more tribe cards here, which I will show you. So there's the Napper, not the Sleeper, not the, you know, there you go. There's the Healer. There's a Storyteller. There's the Trailblazer. And then there's the Tracker. So those are all the additional tribe cards. There are also some more culture cards here. There's the Encampment, Herding, Monument, Spearfishing, Inaugurations, Shelter. So those are all very nice as well. Nice art. The next one here I will show off are the additional animal cards that come with it. So we have different animals. You have the Mastodon. We have the Terror Bird, who looks very terrifying. There's the Longhorn Bison. The Short-Faced Bear. Look at his face. Hello. I am a short face. There's a Dire Wolf. There's the Giant Beaver. And the Cave Lion. Those are the cards that come there. And there's also 5 chief cards. So it's the same chiefs, but they have different abilities on the bottom. So there's Chief Tuskbreaker, Chief Chiselstone, Chief Looking Hand, Chief Thunderpaw, and of course Chief Firewolf. So that's it for that expansion. Let me just transition to another one and I'll be right back. The next one I have here is the Rivers and Rafts expansion. Open that up. Again, a nice little tiny rule book for what's going on here. Right. And so I'll put this to the side. Components. So here we have a lot more of the... One moment. So there's river tiles here. So there's not more of them. There's just river tiles now. There's some fish tokens. River tiles and fish tokens again. Put it that way so the fishes aren't upside down. And then here we have the Headwaters tile. And here are the starting base tiles and some more of those sacred stone tiles. And this is the delta tile and more of the starting tiles here. See, they're colored for each player. Take a look at that. Whoops, let's get all in the same shot. Perfect. And here we have some more wood inside of a bag. So these are the 4 rafts for each player. Come on, there we go. How about they all raft in the same direction? Except for yellow. He's going the other way. Oh no, look, it's damaged. I'll have to... Maybe he'll go the other way too, just to... He's not so damaged there. There you go. So those are the raft tiles. And now there are some landmark tiles as well. So there's, of course, Big Mountain, Big Smoky Mountain, yeah, a big tree, and a big glacier with a hole in the middle. And this is also one of the landmark tiles, and I find this one very funny, because if you've seen 2001: A Space Odyssey, this is pretty much it. It's just a big black obelisk of a thing. And there you go. Like, there's nothing to it. It's just, yeah, that. I got some new cards here as well, so I'll just go open those up and I'll be right back. So here we go. There was some cards here. So these are the landmark cards. So it was that glacier with the hole in it. Here was that just stone. Here's that big obelisk with the people around it. A big tree and Big Smoky Mountain. Next, there are more tribe cards. Here, oh, the back of these ones look like just all of the landmarks together there. And here we have more tribe cards. So we have the warrior here. And I believe that's it. It's just a warrior. Of course, the back of the cards are always these ones. And next I also have 5 animal cards. They're all the same, but it's, of course, Stellar's Sea Cow. So cute. There you go. So a couple more expansions to go. I will set that up. So the next one we have here is the Cave Paintings expansion. Let's open it up, and again, a nice rulebook with the component list. Going through it like that. Put that to the side. And here it looks like we have the 1 cave painting action column tile. These would be the cave painting boards. No, wait. Oh, and these are the supports for them. So I guess these are the boards here. See, they're kind of shimmery because they're dry erase. Because they come with these dry erase markers. And these little notches here at the bottom are where you fit these guys. Of course, this is another rest tile, it seems. It's not telling you. Yes, because if you turn it around, it's the rest tile. Perfect. But this board here is the Cave Painting Action Column tile. So, I've already mentioned that. Okay. And here we have another megalith tile, which is weird that it's not recessed. Oh well. Then we have 1 terrain tile, 1 sacred stone, and another glacier there. Anyway, we have more organization, of course, and more cards that I will be back. So we got the cards right here. We have some more tribe cards, and this is the painter, and that's all that comes with that, is a painter, of course, because, you know, cave drawings and whatnots. These are culture tiles, and culture cards, I apologize. Horsehair brushes, ground pigment, seashell paintings, red clay paint, and charcoal paint. And there's also 1 animal card. Well, there's more than 1, but there's 1 kind of animal card, and it's the Hagerman horse. So that's the end of this one. I will be back with another one. So I just have all the extra little modules here. There's the Ceremonial Grounds module, the Aurora Borealis, and the Canine Familiar, as well as the Yeti promo and the Mammoth module. I'll just open all these up and I will go through them. So let's go through these little modules here. The first one is the Ceremonial Grounds module, and it's just a couple of cards here. Volcano Worship, Earth Worship, Storm, Ancestor, and Sun Worship. And then, of course, just a couple of gameplay and how to put them in with your game. The next one here is the Aurora Borealis module, which has some very pretty art for the lion Aurora, wolf Aurora, bison, and bear. Very beautiful colors here. And again, a bunch of rules. Not a bunch, but a card of rules here, how to incorporate it into your game. The Canine Familiars module here. So the first one is the companion. Then you have the guardian. And then the navigator and the flanker. And of course, the rules for incorporating them in. Put those there. Now this Yeti promo is hilarious. So we have a Yeti here. And this is not the hilarious part. But the hilarious part is this. There's a squirrel and nut promo. And this is the saber-toothed squirrel, who you'll probably recognize, and the nut that he is always chasing. So those are beautiful. And the next module here is the Mammoth module that has a little bit of a sheet here on how to incorporate it. But the best part is, of course, the figurine. And there we go. So next things, I can just bring them in here. I don't have to edit. So the other things I have to show you here are these extras here. So there's Playmats and some upgraded deluxe components. And let me just unwrap these. So here we go. Thank you for sticking with me. It's almost over. So these are, way back in the beginning times of this video, you might remember the megalith tiles. And these are just some upgraded ceramic versions of them. Very sturdy, very nice. And these are upgraded ceramic versions of the scoring markers. And there's also upgraded ceramic versions of the tribe marker tokens there. So that's what they look like. Bison, bear, wolf, and mountain lion. And these other things here, this is a playmat for your, this is for the tiles right there. So you'll just put them right here. And then the other one is all the boards. It's the game board plus the, I forget what it's called, the idle board. I can't really get it all in one shot, so I'm going to have to move it. But this was the game board from before. This is where the animals will go. Cards here. And then, of course, this is the idle board on the bottom. So you could just play it with all of this together as a playmat. So, no empty box, but end of video. If you like what you saw, maybe like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how I did. Are you excited for this game? I know I am. So until next time, have a good one.